horrible monster. Burst into flame.
The difference between what's pretend and what's real.
God burst into flame. Horrible God flame.
Chat disabled for this stream. Whoops. Welcome to another Escape Route stream. Okay. Alright. Alan Wake 2. I know full well that there is a section of my audience that don't turn up for Alan Wake 2 because they don't want Alan Wake 2 spoiled for them. I've been thinking about whether or not I would return to Alan Wake 2, because I do genuinely want to play through it, right? So I don't know if I'll continue playing through Alan Wake 2 off-stream or not, but we will definitely put 2 to 3 more hours into it tonight, and we'll see where that gets us, and then we'll make a judgment call after that. Right, where's the gameplay screen? Here it is. Right, okay. Ooh, all working. All good. And Elgato volume versus me. I am louder than Elgato by a little bit. It probably won't be the same once gunshots happen. Okay, let's jump straight back into where we were. So we had just done a DLC TV with the Night Springs, the Fanatic episode. So we're currently underground. We're currently searching for something or other. I think Casey's dead. That's about what I remember. Right. What were the controls again? Sprint. Right. Left click. And then R1 for strong beam. Yeah. Okay. That wasted my strong beam. And you know, I'm the kind of person that isn't gonna let himself run out of even the tiniest bit of something. If he can help it, so I'm reloading. Because that's what I do. It's survival horror, right? That means you have to survive. That means you have to be very careful about your items and supplies, and making sure you don't waste anything. Because it could all be very, very important and very valuable. I'm the kind of person that gets to the end of a JRPG with 99 potions. Because he's gone to the shop and he's bought 99 potions. No, because they've dropped from enemies. It's like Final Fantasy VII. You haven't done decent grinding unless you've got 99 X potions. Why X potions? Because they're the ones that drop around Wutai, and that's like the best place to grind on disc 1. Yeah, you get the Tiny Bronco. Yeah, disc 1. Is this not the way I'm meant to go? Let's check the map. Yeah, the map. Fill it with your mighty juice. Right, okay. Container. Exit to street level. Shrine Street Station. I think that's where I came in from street level, right? So I am going the right way, I think. I sure am. Lost. Get up there, Alan. This station does look a lot like the one from the original Max Payne, and I'm sure that is no accident.
I had a new beat for the story.
Am I, like, writing the story of Max Payne?
This thread fit the scene.
I'm writing the plot of Max Payne as I'm traveling around down here. Oh, we've got a new subscriber on YouTube. Thank you, whoever you are. Stealing the light from here. You may not be the only you out there. Identity theft. Very, very funny though, considering that I assume that we are the writer named Tom, and not really Alan Wake. Like my current belief is that we are the guy who created the character of Alan Wake, who thinks he's Alan Wake, but he's actually the writer named Tom that went missing. That's my theory. So, did I go back the wrong way, or... I've got a zap in my torch ready to use. Yeah, sure, whatever. Who's out there talking? Show me the champion of... Oh wait, we're not there yet. Oh, is there spoilers? Shh. This is my first playthrough. Quite possibly last playthrough if this game is like 40 hours long. Not this way. How's it going, Oaz? Yeah, I'm afraid it's not silly anime shooter game today.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
So, did I come... I don't think I was meant to come back here. Why am I back in the street? Television. Irrelevant. Radio. Floorboard. Thing FBI agent. Follow the blood trail. Their blood now? I was trying to figure out which game I wanted to do for spooky streams this year. Like, definite long-form horror game I wanted to do. And the options I had to pick from were Alan Wake 2, The Callisto Protocol, a Dead Space remake, Resident Evil 3 remake. And I settled for Alan Wake 2. Because we'd previously done Alan Wake and Alan Wake's American Nightmare on a previous spooky streams. I feel like I have to be back down in the subway. Feel like I might have gone the wrong way. Then again, I added something to the story, right, and I can't go back. Missing FBI agent. Oh, I meant to tap that.
The scene here had changed.
Right, okay. You see, this is why I don't like this plot board and mind palace feature. Because it's kind of
There was a lock on
obtuse.
the other side.
It's one of the things about this I'm not keen on. Because I miss stuff. I take it now I can go back out of the street. I've got to follow the blood trail and it'll lead me to Mr. Casey. Nothing in there. To street level. Yeah, this is the only way I can go now. I don't see a blood trail there. This is how they pad this game's length out. They just make it unclear where you're meant to go. People watching at home bashing their hands into their heads like, ah, yup, he's turning into DSP. But I'm no dynamic sound processor, alright? I will look it up in the next 3 minutes. Missing FBI agent. Blood trail led to the darkness of the tunnel. Oh, I think I get it. This puts me on the other side of the barrier. Yeah. That might be it. Unless this was purely optional. Alright, Oaz. Thank you very much for stopping by, though. Appreciate it. Can I climb this? Nope. There's yellow paint! Why can't I climb it?
It could not be opened on this side.
Yeah. I hope I enjoy too. The hardest part is figuring out where I'm supposed to be going. don't write.
The Fed
Oh.
had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole.
I would make like the icons a little bit bigger to see, maybe. That didn't add his that didn't add it to the board though.
My writing was affecting reality.
Yeah, I gathered that, Alan, but you need to give me like more obvious hints than that. I'm gonna look it up. Hey, Jacob. Caldera Station stuck. Alan Wake 2. Reddit gonna ask me to log in. That's alright. Not talking about getting into the station. Apparently, all people are struggling with is getting into the station. Apparently, they know what to do once they're in the station. Help stuck in Caldera Station. Check the spiral icon on your map. I didn't even see, like, a special icon on the map. I'm starting to think that maybe... You're gonna be the one that saves me. I think maybe I can use this writing elsewhere in the station. I mean, that's the last thing I've got. Nope. Can't use it here, can I? Oh, I can. Oh, it teleports me back to here. Right, okay. So it's so fucking useless!
I
Can
had to
only
read this
rewrite a
scene
scene you
to understand it in order to change it.
Then how do I progress? Is there, like, stupid idiot mode? Can I turn on, like, stupid idiot loser mode? Like, give me a marker mode. I'd much prefer like a new I don't know, Quake or something, or Hexen or Heretic or something from Machine Games, you know. Either way, it sounds like they've either been taken off doing an indie sequel, or more likely they've been split in two. Right, this seems pretty obvious as like a way to go, right? So that's
locked on the
locked.
other side.
It's not like your stories are any good, not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer, cheap thrills and pretentious shit, that's all you're good for. Just look at me, look at your work. That's not very nice. I will have to look up, like, somebody's playthrough in a minute. Figure out how to progress.
It could not be opened on this side.
Nothing could be opened on this side, can it, you fucking loser? Can't do anything, can you? Right, okay. I'm starting to get mad. I'm going to look up somebody's video. And while doing so, get bombarded with 15 ads. I'm going to do it on the PC. Missing FBI agent. Opens the barrier. Things clicked into place. A glimpse. Right. I am getting lost in, like, this very beginning area. I don't have to be in this beginning area at all once I found the badge. What threw me was that I didn't find the badge the first time I was here. I ran straight past the badge that was down here. Either that, or the game lets you look at it multiple times. Nope, game doesn't let you look at it multiple times. So I missed that trigger. So now something should happen further in. What bothers me is that you have to have that trigger to be able to progress. Oh well, I know that now. And now maybe I can make some progress. 20 minutes into this fucking stream, I can make some progress. That'd be great. Right, but that's just like teases, and then along comes a W icon. So we're gonna get another Wolfenstein, because, you know, we definitely need another Wolfenstein. We haven't had like 600 of them already.
Led me on.
I need light. There's light over there, but I'm sure it will disappear before I get to it. Find Alice. Initiation.
Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I had a new scene to use, a new setting.
A new Skylanders would be great.
I changed the story.
The thing is, like, everything is gearing towards there being a new Skylanders, because U2's has been putting out their new Skylanders merch. And if you think about the generation that grew up with Skylanders, they're now old teens to young adults who have disposable income, it makes sense to do something with Skylanders now, doesn't it?
Right. And
That's-
with that, the dark place changed.
That's the thing. It makes sense to do it now.
The blood trail disappeared under the rubble. I had a feeling something was waiting there.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
A load of bull. I'm not so sure. I think that Alan Wake is a bad egg. I think he can't be trusted.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
No word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity, Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Wake. In my right ear there. Very spookane.
Alan Wake.
Yes, Alan Wake. That's me. We are the character in our own shitty book.
I had a new idea, a new story thread. The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
Murder cult.
I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
It's all well and good, but I need my charge in here in order to progress.
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
The way forward. Oh, you gone back to play the 2017? I don't think I could ever play 2017 Yooka-Laylee ever again. And I haven't even played the new one. I was heavily disappointed by the original, so. And then, as I've explained before, I was refused a key.
Someone was humming.
Not that, you
Was
know,
it worth the risk
not
of
that
getting
I'm
killed?
entitled or anything, but when it comes to affording games, I can only afford so many. If a publisher doesn't give me a copy of their game, it means that they do not have faith in their title, as far as I'm concerned. because I pick things apart.
Hello. Oh. Hey, Alan.
Oh, hey, Tim.
Snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look.
Yeah, sure thing.
Found my mystery man, though.
Yeah, I had problems with cloud saves. I don't know if I've lost a lot of my PS4 save data or not, because I had to, because I'm using a different external hard drive for my PS4 games, I've had to delete all existing data for those PS4 games stored on my PS5, and that probably includes save data as well. So a lot of my PS4 games are going to have to start over, which is no fun. Ah, here we go. This is what they meant by lines. Things on the map to explore. Sup, bitches and bitchettes. Welcome, Draven. Has Nightbot said anything silly yet today? Nightbot hasn't said anything silly yet today. Well, Nightbot. It's like that clip from The Simpsons. It's like pay close attention. He's about to do something really stupid.
Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things.
I was at the morgue. I was about to give evidence to the FBI. Door transported me there to this dream reality. Why? Who, why, where, why, motive, why me? Facts, missing time, no memory. Until now, have I always ended up here? Will I forget when I get out? Abducted, aliens, door, UFOs, polyhedrons. Dreams, me but not me. Others I know, yet they are different. Red-headed woman.
See you around, Alan.
Hate that it doesn't take me straight to the map. Right, so we can try getting into the abandoned station first. Remedy games and bad maps, it's just... they go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. What's your favorite way to relax and unwind? I honestly don't know. I haven't been able to relax and unwind in a very long time. The long wank. You see, that's the thing, right? There's that old Green Day lyric in Longview, when masturbation's lost its fun. Yeah. Get it to the point where, you know, like, I know it's bad for me. I know it's destroying my brain's chemistry. You know? I don't want to be doing this. I want to be doing something more productive with the time. What would I do if I experienced Alan Wake IRL, Yubby? Once I figure out that my writing affects reality, then all I would have to do is write, Matt has a happily ever after with a hot anime waifu. Right? And problem solved.
Train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
When they say wake, it sounds like they're telling me to wake. How dare they? Let me sleep. Be happier that way. Alan Wake. Wake. Derailed
I have a
train.
new idea for a scene.
Ah, now we got like a murder cult version and missing FBI agent version. Uh-huh. Interesting. Oh, Draven, please. So I assume that gate won't open unless I attach a continuity to this area. Well, I want to know what happened to the FBI agent. Yesterday's Spooky Streams game was incredibly funny. It was. I always have extremely high expectations of Moto Nuteki, and once again, he did not fail to deliver.
Hello? Anyone there? Dead.
One day the lamp won't look right and then it'll all unravel. Not sure if you remember that copy pasta. I don't think I've ever heard it. It sure does.
The story was taking shape. The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing.
Maybe Draven is right and it's 2015. I fucking wish. Take me back.
On the torchbearers living in the tunnels, they locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
What? Canada? On strike? I'm not your buddy, pal. Well, I'm not your pal, friend.
It was locked from the other side. The plot element I found would drive the story forward. A sick and twisted story. But it worked.
Uh-huh. So what's happened out here now?
The car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
You got to be careful of that black smoke. Hey, Liza. 5 Nights at Fort Nussie. If I could go back, I would start playing Fortnite from 2018. Yeah.
None of this was real. It was all real.
Bruh.
Fuck me.
No, Alan. Thanks for the offer, though. When was Season 3? That would have been 2018. I think. Yeah. I have an account from way back then. But, I started playing seriously in 2020? Yeah, I think it was the second birthday event happened around about the time I started. I started Invasion Chapter 2 Season 6. Wake. Well, you know how to change that. Simpsons season coming soon. Simpsons mini season. Springfield map. That's what everyone says.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
What are you facepalming for? It's not called a Dattel Pass. No, Draven's gonna blow some money on some oil. That looked AI generated for a sec. Oh, you don't want to buy British petroleum. Need a digital ID just to sniff it nowadays. Ever heard of the new Brain Rot soda brand? Oh, are they releasing a soda based on, like, Tang Tang Sahur and all that? Oh, dear. Like, what's, I feel like I am very, very much, hanging around one place for too long. Right, so the little light symbol means I've stored one. Okay. It's soda with one Brain Rot character on each can. It's easy, isn't it? Like, it's easy to make. Put actual work into stuff? Or put a character on a can of soda that you've already, like, mass-produced? Seriously? Come on now. Don't make me turn on loser weirdo mode. So I fucking will. I will turn on loser weirdo mode. Yeah, you're thinking of like Boston America drinks. They're like all the same drink. All the Dragon Ball drinks are the same drink. All the Pac-Man drinks are the same drink. Yeah.
Shit! Historian, I will show you! Cult of the Word. You will never escape!
Is that it? We done sucking down those greaseball burgers? Can I actually make some progress now? Thank you. I think when you are a moderator, you do get like a positive bias on your comments a little bit. But yeah, YouTube does seem to be not censoring things as much. If you all could relive a console launch, but after it you got teleported back to today, which would you choose? Well, I'd only be experiencing the launch for the hell of it, right? Like, I wouldn't be able to bring the console with me or anything. So I'm literally just going back to experience the launch, going, oh, that's lovely, and then coming back to present day, right? The Virtual Boy would be fun. So I could stand there in the crowd and say to everyone, this console is going to be considered a laughingstock for 20 years. People are going to make fun of this. For decades. All of you buying this console at launch are making fools of yourself. I'd totally do that.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
I need to know what's in there. And how to get in there. Use other window. Scratch. No cash in booth. Can't break that open by shooting it. Can't rewrite the story here, I don't think.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there wasn't...
Words. Is that what it was? That's what it was. So it wasn't actually something to progress the story. Then. Words of lamp. I read that as words of lump. Words of fix. Increases maximum health. Increases maximum health restored in safe havens. Restores 50% of max health when a new word of power is discovered. Words of gun. Provides 5 to 10% chance to not consume ammo. Yeah. Okay. Next one. Zoom in, please. Thank you. So, just when I come up the ladder. Right. Words of action. Increases damage dealt 20% harder for enemies to detect. Decreases damage received by the darkness projectiles. Cool. Right, so the square is presumably something important, right? Gotta go back through the train. Unlockable from this side. Okay, that's fine. I don't have to go back through the train. Torchbearers, plotboard. I hate this system so much. Right. Something in the corner over here.
Story was affecting the scene.
Oh, it's a box full of junk. Was that it? Yeah. So far, all junk. Conversation, new choices. Okay. No one banned me, but if this goes through, it's telling. I can't promise not to ban you if it's something that YouTube would expect me to ban you for. Even though it is a test of like, the system and its limits. YouTube caught it. Yeah, I should hope so, whatever it was.
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
I'm in the scene! This is the scene. Why's the train all derailed and shit now? Can't go out through there anymore. Let me have a look at the question. If Yule got to work at a studio or publisher from any console era at any time, Compile in the early 90s. For sure, Compile in the early 90s. Never heard of them. Compile. The developers of Mado Monogatari and Puyo Puyo, amongst other classic video game franchises.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
I am there! I am there! This is... I'm told this is the best feature of the game, and I fucking despise this feature with all of my heart.
This thread would create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
Alright. It's okay. Here's the thing, if the game was a simple, like, go straight, then, you know, people who want to, like, talk about how smart and clever they are wouldn't be able to stop me and say, wow, look how smart and clever we are. You know? It has to be this complicated and convoluted and fucking annoying. Otherwise, nobody can lord their understanding of it over me, you know? So... how do I get there? I can just run over here. Okay. Oh, that's right. There was a reason I couldn't come here, and I can't remember what it was.
I could figure this out on the plot board.
I could figure this out on the plot board. Says Alan Wake. International Man of Mystery. How would an Alice Wake game work? You're just a journalist. Increases damage dealt by last bullet in revolver's chamber. Need to be able to turn right at the end of this tunnel.
I had to figure this out on the plot board.
Okay, thank you. You fucking said. I needed to figure this out on the plot board. I needed to board the plot board. I needed to board the plane. I needed to board the plot plane. I needed to plane board the plot plane board. I needed to boardo planey boardy board.
Story thread felt right here.
Gonna grab me or not? That's what I thought. So how does it feel right here? It's the only point to come back here for that word. Words of power. Is that literally the only reason to come back here? Was that it? That was it. Suck on my dick. How Alice survived when Alan entered the writing world. My understanding was that Alan trapped himself in the dark place so that he could release Alice. That's what I understand to be the story, but I could be off. The great thing about this is it's incredibly confusing, and nothing makes any sense. But it's my understanding that he had to trap himself in the dark place in order to free his wife. Wake. 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 You inside the wall?
Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warlin Door.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, I know that feeling.
Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help.
I'll take everything. So fuck you, geezer. Oh, I wish I could just press a button and it automatically puts me into the map, you know? That'd be great. How would you rate this game so far? It's difficult to apply a rating. I have a statement, and my statement is that, as per usual, Remedy are great at writing and visuals and flair and sound design, but fucking dog shit bad at gameplay. And I mean that in the absolute nicest way. They are dog shit bad at gameplay.
I had to be at the scene.
I had to be at the scene to change it. I'm in the scene! Oh, it's this. And this is why I hate this system! That's why I hate this system. It's so confusing. People are like, the plot board's really good. Like, isn't it amazing how the environment changes when you modify the story? And how it changes the environments. Isn't that great? No.
Tree of torchbearers painted the tree there. The tree of knowledge. The tree of life. Reaching down to hell.
I did not say that.
Could have been a Christmas tree for all the good it did him.
Big tree. What does big tree do? So many people, come on now. So many enemies. People talked about if a game should include a skip boss button a while ago. It's an interesting argument, isn't it? My opinion is everybody's working their 9 to 5 or whatever. You know, they're working. They don't always have time for video games. They have to spend increasingly more amounts of money on video games that release incomplete anyway. I say, if people want to, you know, buy a shortcut DLC or regain a flashlight charger and killing an enemy. If people want to be able to skip forward to the end of a game that they've spent money on because they don't have time to play games, then I say let them have a skip boss button. Just, you know, the alternative to that being that that their skip boss button doesn't give them the achievement for beating the boss. I think that's fair, right? That's kind of like how Alone in the Dark 2008 did it, right? You could skip forward parts of the game. You couldn't play the absolute ending unless, you know, you completed every other story point. But it's kind of similar to what I'm talking about. I say let people skip to the end of a game if, you know, they paid money for it. Yeah, they might be cheating themselves out of the full experience or whatever, but, you know, if they're not going to get the full experience anyway because they're far too busy, then let them. You could have an achievement tied to skipping, in the same way that there's like an achievement in Superman Returns on Xbox 360 for cheating. I think it's called Not So Super. Well, maybe. I'm sure there are people who definitely don't have the time, on top of everything else. Especially if they're, say, like, raising kids, you know, they cook, they prepare food. Yeah. I'm sure there are people who don't have the time, but you're quite right. There is a lot of people who do have the time, they just fill it with other stuff. They're not very good at managing their time, and I will put my hand up and say I'm one of those people that's not very good at managing their time. I'm dog shit bad at managing time. Right, what happens if I do torchbearers here? Oh. I can only do missing FBI agent here.
This would move the story forward.
What bothers me is when the game says this would move the story forward, and, like, it literally doesn't. Like, that just confuses the player. I'm dogshit terrible at time management. If I spent, you know, less time indulging myself and more time, I don't know, writing scripts, recording gameplay footage, you know, there's no reason why Sushi Bytes could be a week ahead. I've proved it can be. But, you know, it isn't at the moment. Words of aid. And flares effect. 13% durations by 1 second. None of these help. Why does the map system have to be this fucking confusing? Why do Remedy games have such confusing fucking maps? Sorry, I got turned around. The box. In a box? Go. Flares! Dick in a box. That would explain why a lot of people like Alan Wake, wouldn't it? So what the fuck am I missing? I don't want to spend the whole stream stuck in this fucking subway. I'd like to make some progress. I don't know if you get the same pops I do in my ears when I'm streaming. If you did, then rip headphone users. And I apologize. I feel like I'm just going to bumble my way to success eventually. I've gone through and collected everything I can feasibly get to. Point of interest doesn't have any new conversations to share. I'm going to have to go back to the guide. Isn't that swell? Aldera Street Station walkthrough. Okay. Collapse tunnel. Inspiration for the story. Went down here. Derailed train. Gasoline in the car. Go through the burning subway car. Find inspiration at the subway station. Search for the cult. Right, okay. He comes down here. Path is blocked. Zaps that light. This is that black gold Michelle. Fight for that fuckload of shit. How about we mark things on the map? Like, how about we do that? How about we mark things on the map? And let me guess, it has, right? The area in question is... yeah, it's literally on the map. It's not so easy! It's not so clear. And I'd have never figured it out either. That's the thing. That's the crushing thing, is I'd have never figured it out. And I have spent an hour and 20 minutes on something that took a dude 14 minutes in a YouTube video. So the speed in which I'm doing this section is horrendous. I need to pay closer attention to the map. Because it does show all of the light phase points. It does show them all. Let me show you. Steal this one. Like, I feel fucking stupid. I feel like a grade A dumb bum. But it's over now. Like, it seems so obvious in hindsight, doesn't it? It's slightly more complicated here. I'm lost again. Got the right idea though, for sure. Has this opened up another path? Go to the map now. Not it. Ah, yes, it has. Like, it's just infuriating more than anything else. Like, this is a studio whose, like, storytelling and environmental design I love. But, like, whose everything else I can't stand. And it always just, like, guts me. Because I love what they do. Wake. Well then. Square go, like. Come on. Come on. Want to pick a fight with me or what? Come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm not scared of you anymore. Oh, I'm drowning, I'm drowning. Oh, I'm drowning, I'm drowning. Shut up. These little spooky silhouette people.
Had a story to tell.
End of the line. Shrine Street.
I had found another compelling location to use.
That's great. Who cares? How are yours, mate? I've got 3 circles here. Mm-hmm. Missing FBI agent. Yes, that's me.
Alan Wake.
Yeah, that's me. Bet you're wondering how I got in this situation. Well, it all started when my creepy wife went missing. Oh no! She jumped into the lake. Oh no! What was I supposed to do? Jump in after her? But I was afraid of the water. Well, I did jump in after her, and then I ended up in a dark, scary place. And that, kids, is why you shouldn't jump into dark, scary places. I see a question mark around here, so I'm looking for the... Right. Uh-huh. Words of gun. 15% chance to not consume ammo when firing the revolver. I'll take anything. Shrine Street location. Confirmed. Sending supplies. Wake. I wasn't scared of the creepy shadow people. They couldn't hurt me. They were a figment of my imagination. Oh, wait. This world is made from my imagination. Holy shit. They can hurt me. Arrow to the right. Then I'm thinking the yellow arrow? No. Ah, there we are. Word of power. Word of lamp. I love lamp. Alright, that's every word that I can feasibly get. Is that pin meant to indicate something? Damn, that subway car's lights on, but what does that mean? I'll get over there somehow.
Wake.
Oh, good for you. I hope you drown. Staircase over there. Maybe it's not FBI agent. Let's go back to that area down the end and change. Wake, you're stuck in a loop. I heard that. You can't take the words. I cried. Something, something. You're not making any sense! And then Kick Bop brings out an unrealistically large spoon.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or
The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the
It
depths.
didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Complete the ritual in the collapsed tunnel. Hey, it's actually telling me where to go now. That's really handy. Could have done with that in the first place.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story. This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
Isn't this fun and cheerful? The path's open this way now. Take that. It's like a hot cup of cocoa on a cold winter's day. It's nice making some progress, isn't it? Like we can hold the player's hand a little. Yeah, a little. Explain it to me like I'm 10 years old. All right. Because that's mentally where I'm at right now. Yellow arrow leads to there.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around the burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Hidden roots. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. In typical, um, in typical struggle art fashion, I have a race this week, I believe, that I have not practiced for. I'm just thinking about how much I could be practicing for that right now. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX glitchless. I am not going to play very professionally. Let's put it that way. I'm not going to be playing very professionally. I'm not going to be playing at professional level.
I was under attack.
Oh my god. Now I know why those enemies were coming after me.
Cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden...
I'll access my inventory.
Wake.
Nope, wrong button. I've got an inventory, but I don't know how to open it. Triangle.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York. Alan Wake. Wake.
Prepared now. Prepared now. Okay, why'd I come in here? Hello. What kind of loos are these? I don't see any urinals. They're definitely, I would say they're standard toilets, but I can't see a toilet in them. We need to ascertain if these are ladies' loos or not. It's very important for science. Really don't like how many people there are down here. Right. Definitely need to. Trauma pad. Is that in here? Yeah, so I didn't pick up the trauma pad. Oh, they weren't in there before. 100% they weren't in there before. Alright.
Alan Wake.
Yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Go back. No, I'm not taking that as an answer. Oh, there's a locked door this side. I must have missed. Yeah, there it is. The unlockable from this side. Yeah, okay, great. This puts us back near the tunnel. I swear I know my way around. I've only been around this section 15 fucking times. I have to go through the train. Oh, the end to this section is actually in sight. Oh, hallelujah.
I had a new idea, a new story thread. It's our presence. Fuck! I couldn't hear the dark presence.
Fun.
It was gone.
And it ripped a hole right through here for us. That's convenient.
The tunnel was open now.
How are my calves and feet? They were pretty good until you mentioned it, and now I'm aware of them. How's it going, Johnny? I was thinking about getting a treadmill. I would need to work out a place for it, right? But like literally just a treadmill on slow walk. I can do work while on a slow walk. And that's just cardio I wouldn't get otherwise, right?
Always out there, hunting me.
Might invest in a small treadmill. Like a little conveyor. Walking pad with a desk attachment. That's not a bad shout. Oh. Is this how I ended up in Bright Falls?
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
His penis was out. It was very visible.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Oh, good. We're making progress.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road.
About what I was expecting them to cost.
Some say that it lives forever, this road. I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here.
From around 100 to 180, depending on quality.
What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am
I've heard this song before.
circling back just to fall into this trap.
I have definitely heard this one before. I'm gonna Shazam it. Oh, it's over. Never mind, I'm not gonna Shazam it. It ended. I've definitely heard it though before, that one. Ding dong. Ding. The old man was lying there on the table, his ding-dong out in full display. It has 1,000 to pick from, and it's already done a repeat from what we've seen testing it in the Discord. Nice. So yeah, great. Looks like we can progress further into the murder site, or we can go back and get the words I'm missing. I'm sure there will be plenty of time to do that. At least it's somewhat actually random. That is true. The odds seem like pretty low for that, though. But you're quite right.
Stepping to the murder site, I felt it hanging in the air.
Welcome, President Evil 2. Is this a spoiler? Because Oaz said this earlier and then cut himself off before he finished it.
The violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of
This is my first playthrough.
eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that's soaked into this place.
I was gonna say, like, here's Casey, right? I was gonna say, you got a lot of words for a dead man, and then I remembered that that McCaffrey's no longer with us, and I felt bad. But I've said it anyway.
Taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
I don't mean it that way, obviously. When do we get back to door with the door show? I want to get back on stage. I want to see the old gods of Asgard. Oh, that opened that door from that side. Okay. Cool. Now I know where I am. So the game wants me to go back to street level, right? But if I do that, I don't get the words I'm missing. Alright. We're going on a word hunt. Ha, 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 ha. Got 2 words to pick up. One of the best, most memorable games you've ever experienced. I have heard very good things. As per usual with Remedy games, the writing, characterization, storytelling, sound direction, art direction, on point. Cannot fault them. But this has the exact same problem Control has for me. The map system sucks. It's very hard to read. And, I don't like the plotboard / case file system. I don't like it. It's confusing. But, apart from that, everything else about this is incredible. And I am enjoying it. But, like, I'm wishing... Oh, man, if only the case board... Like, if only the case file and the plotboard just, like... auto-completed themselves. That'd be great. Oh! We're blocked off. Okay. That's great. So if I want the words I'm missing, I have to go back through the entire station. Well, I'm going back through the entire station then, aren't I? I need those words. Come on, Alan, why are you so slow? You're only in your 30s. I assume he's in his 30s. He seems like a man who's crushing it in his 30s. Dick. Gollops was like, you don't have to worry about having the nudity option disabled, because, like, you're only going to see it in the first 10 minutes. Believe you me, I've seen that dick for more than the first 10 minutes. Right, I got that word. Can I still control this scene? No. Those words are lost. Hure, it's fucked.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Well, I'll absorb that light. So I got 4 charges.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then,
It seems just like the real thing, baby. It seems just like the real thing. Parliament Tower?
Maybe a writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either
Yep,
way,
that's what I'm going with.
Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art.
Sing like an angel. Thank you. People have told me that. I don't hear it myself. One of these days I'll put out an album. And I'll make everyone cry. Because it will be the most depressing music they'll have ever heard. The Shining, anyone? My Xmas karaoke streams are legendary. That means I got to do one this year now. I was thinking maybe I could skip doing one at Xmas and we could do it as part of Yes Vember instead. Because what am I going to do? Say no? That's not how Yes Vember goes. One does not say no during Yes Vember. They might say, I'll think about it, and then not do it. Haunting.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone! Alice! Alice!
Huh? But why would Alice not want me here?
Alice.
Pick photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Well, that'd be you, Alan, wouldn't it? He looks just like you. So it must be you. What are you doing stalking your ex? Huh? What's wrong with you? Sort it out, mate.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
I want into your room. I want into the Dreamcast room. The layout of this place is different than I remember it from Alan Wake 1, but maybe just, like, I don't remember good. I think that's probably it, to be fair. The layout's kind of weird.
Video camera. No memory card inside.
Oh boy, a memory card inside a dream. That could contain anything. Sources. Trust me, bro, and my dreams. Video art doc on screens multi... VHS tapes! I love you. I love VHS tapes. Focal point on the dark place. Of the dark place. Dark place, dark place. Da, 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 da. Part 1.
Alice's memory card.
Alice's memory card. There's a save file for Final Fantasy VII here. Looks like she got stuck in the Temple of the Ancients. She was underleveled. There's not really anywhere good to grind in there. Alice had walked right into a trap. The wall creature was too powerful for her to defeat. Hello, Alan.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist.
And I was a fartist.
And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it.
That sounds like Alan.
I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block.
And a coin came out. He was playing Super Mario.
The meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly.
So Cauldron Lake never even happened.
Easy for people to think it was my fault.
Wait, did...
Hell, I do, too.
Sorry, they went to a doctor, what, where, Washington? Huh. Reminds me of the doctor that was in the first game, that was in the mental institute by the lake, who was a boss in Control. Something doesn't add up here. We went to Washington and not Bright Falls. Okay, theory. Bright Falls, fictional location. Washington, real location. Or, alternatively, flipped on its head. Bright Falls, real place. Washington, fake place. Not real. Anybody watching from Washington, made up. Sorry. Fake. Fake place.
About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
Flickering light.
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster.
It's a Mr. Scratch.
He always did have anger in him.
No, I fucking didn't! Unbelievable! Just stupid bitch! I'm taking the...
I set up cameras around the apartment. With motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people
Ah.
Better than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit the Dark Place.
Dark place, dark place, dark place, dark place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her.
It definitely wasn't me, I swear. Definitely Scratch and not me. I'm a nice husband. I'm the best husband. Oh, we can jump into it the same way we can jump into Late Night with Mr. Door. Okay. Fun.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room.
Oh, that's not
But there
confusing.
was no one here writing.
Are we gonna write a story inside the writer's room inside the story? Okay. Returned by Scratch. Wow. Okay, just... Oh, I'll get a chance to Shazam this time.
I can see you there.
Doesn't Shazam?
Don't see me anywhere.
Yep.
I'm right in front of you, I'm right here on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever
The other tracks so far have. Interesting. This one doesn't. I'll be able to find it in the radio list anyway.
forever I am circling back just to fall into this trap, this winding road.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, The Dark Presence wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake.
Yeah, so what
I
changed?
stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Dear. Synchronized copy.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you
Talk
ever
to me,
heard
Alan.
of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
No, I don't think I've read that one. Was that one by Stephen King?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something? Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how
Wake.
he knows the cult has the clicker.
Wake. Give us the pages, you shit.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington.
Oh,
He's hunting Wake.
never mind. Bright Falls is in Washington. My confusion has been cleared up. Why did I assume that Washington automatically means DC?
Scratch looks just like Wake.
That's typical British person who has absolutely no idea about American geography. That's what that is.
Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Maybe they're both the same person.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
In theory, based on what we've been told. If we can trust him. Cult of the Tree is in possession of the clicker.
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster.
Yep, I remember.
After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection?
Coincidence? I think not!
What kind of case is this?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
That's a lot of clues. Okay. Wake was trapped in the dark place for 13 years. Wake says the dark place could be accessed from the bottom of Cauldron Lake. Fiction coming into contact with the dark place has the ability to change reality. The story changes reality bit by bit. The process is gradual. Must get the clicker before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed and Scratch will be sent back to the dark place.
Nah.
Oh, how to stop the story. It's over here. See, this is why I don't like this system. There is an entity inside the dark place called the Dark Presence. Scratch and the Dark Place are interchangeable. Flashlight seems to weaken Taken. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. Some other strange reality. The dark place merged with ours. This place and the dark place. The page called this area an overlap. How it affects reality? Dark place.
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
I entered Cauldron-like overlap by reciting the poem.
Makes sense.
Okay. That's us up to date on the case board.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Okay.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Ooh. Outskirts of the Watery.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Huh? I could be Saga or Wake? You mean I could ditch this broad? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Hi, welcome.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Yarn puppet.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages. Just like our coffee.
Whoa!
Take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Drive on the Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join local news and the Ghost
Oh, this is great.
Amusement Park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats.
Johnny says, I've had a black kitten visiting for a year for snacks. This week he decided he wants to stay longer for naps and sleeps. Oh, you practically adopted it now.
Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously. It's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park.
Watery.
This is so much fun. And finish finish off at our beautiful gift shop.
Spend
where seniors
money
and
at the
junior
gift shop.
and receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
Where the fun is percolating.
Third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Hey, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
Oh, maybe you should go to the toilet in the corner and then roll around in it, you fucking loser.
Help you with, sir? Would you like a complimentary dinner tonight?
Well, that almost makes up for the ineptitude of this place. I'm glad
Watery! Let's go to the coffee if I'm not allowed in the coffee amusement park, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough.
He's literally like the Stephen King of this universe, right? And they're calling him a shit writer? Agree.
We might solve this thing before back.
I'm kidding. He's only shit at writing endings.
Even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay.
Out of his caboose.
But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
I assume the lid came off the salt shaker.
Somewhere in Watery.
Where's the coffee amusement park? I'm gonna go to the coffee amusement park.
The flooding is even worse here.
The game every time is like, here's how you quick turn. It's like, I know how I quick turn.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that, but idle hands are the devil's playground, so...
Well, us fishing types appreciate you all, at least.
Why, hello there.
Where's the time gone?
Why, hello there.
There's just a wretched husk of what used to be me left.
Sit with these towns and all these weirdos. Wait.
Definitely quaint.
The janitor's here. I saw it in the subtitles. Artie, the janitor's here.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing this.
Yay, janitor!
Okay then. Catchy tune. Excuse me. Do you know where?
Hush! Artie's in the middle of a show.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Did she say Saga Shush? How does she know our fucking name? Oh, this rendition is great. I see names. Coffee World. Big article. I want to go to Coffee World. Oh, is this how I switch between Alan and Saga?
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me.
Oh, that was unexpected.
I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it.
We've looped.
The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning.
We've looped. Is it showing? Oh, right.
I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the Dark Place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Oh no! We're back on the talk show!
Welcome, welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time we wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestled with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band,
Ah, so we'll switch reality. Hold on! Did I just switch reality?
I'd like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical.
Oh no.
Just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
There's no way I'm delaying this part. I've been waiting so long for this part. We're jumping right in. Been waiting so long for this part.
What the hell?
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up theory. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say.
Aww. Oh boy. Oh boy.
So you were drawn to stories early on. My dreams would light up my imagination. And you had nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away. Ooh, you. So true. So here is the clue. Hope to remember. Visions.
This is so silly. Right, I have the context now. This is so good. I'm pointing that way.
And the award goes to Alan White. Alan Wake, please pick up your award. Come on.
That was here. I need it back.
This is so silly. Little bit lost. Yeah, I need to pick this up.
And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much. I had to get away.
So if I collect this, I can't climb down, yeah. Alright. This is so mad. It's just so great hearing me post the fall. I can listen to this band all day. Oh, New York's different.
But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. You just say you let the jaded lie. Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true. The nightmares, torture life, it's a gift or a curse. Oh yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. This is so silly. I need a bright light from somewhere. Need to be able to put a light in this. I get it. Took me a while to realize what was going on there. I had to follow the signs. Turn around and see the television. More teleporting. No. You don't need to play Alan Wake 1, you can just watch this the sequence. Give you the whole plot. Flare gun? I was like, they're playing a Poets of the Fall song. Like, there's got to be a shootout here. That's the only obvious thing. Where do we loop in from? Okay, that's fine. Still, he's the torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. What needs its warrior, true and right? But the darkness within him held her hostage. Woo! Run! I think I have to use the flare gun here. Still, he's the torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war needs its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him held her hostage, seen her drowning, save her from the darkness of the lake. Run. Oh! Show me the champion of light. You're the herald of... Oh no! It's that fight in Alan Wake 1 all over again. It's the torchbearer. Oh. Don't make me enable invincibility. I'll do this slowly. Sensibly. Why's my reload speed so fucking slow? Okay. I don't often do this. But this game has loser weirdo options for when you're a loser weirdo. Up until now, I've been fine, but I gotta turn that on. Not the soundtrack you were expecting. This is definitely a longer set piece than in other Remedy games that have had similar set pieces. They've been shorter. American Nightmare has some set pieces like this. And Control has a single set piece like this that's pretty good. I do enjoy sequences like this when I'm not getting my ass kicked. I'm more upset with myself for enabling the accessibility options, but I'll turn them off once we're through this section. It is fun, because this environment feels very similar to something I ran through in the OG. I wonder if they'll put an acknowledgement to the plot of American Nightmare in here as well. If we'll have a bit with bootleg Kasabian. Look, I'm a little bit embarrassed having to turn this shit on. But, oh well. Ah, here we go. No TV?
I didn't see that coming. A vision.
Oh. Oh, great. Another bit.
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript.
Oh no. It keeps going.
Must not surrender to. Echo scenes to seek out again and again until I figure it out to bring this song to its end.
Okay.
You gotta figure it out to bring this song to its end.
You got to figure it out to bring this song to its end. I've got to figure it out. Use this.
Is there any way out to bring this song to its end?
I get it. Musical. Song's end. This is so silly. Oh, we're in 4-3 now. This is so fucking stupid.
And I thought this place couldn't get any stranger.
Show me the champion of light. Now show you the herald of darkness. Catchy.
Catchy, right?
Herald of darkness, lost in the Ai, Swedish brothers, perkele. Ai, että nyt on kyllä, joo. Laitto pojat jenkkakoneet soimaan. Atana.
Oh man.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. It's not meant for me. They're meant only for you, I see. Wake up, it's only a dream on a winding road. Now they're in my bed, in the dark chamber of my head. I flip you over until you bend this winding road. Don't you ever let me go. Forever I am living, play and pretend. Forever, never, wanting it to end. This message that you send to this winding road.
Is it possible? Because we just wrote an end to a song, and we're finally getting the end to this song as well. I wonder if that's deliberate. Oh, banger! This song got better! That's amazing. That song is... Whoa! Ooh, that song's good. What are you singing now, Artie? I'm just waiting for him to break out into "And we keep driving through the night. It's a late goodbye. Such a late goodbye." That section with Alan was amazing. What a trip. He stares at you in the John mirror. Perhaps. I'm making connections between this and the first two Max Payne games. Tom the Poet, Thomas Zane. Terrifyingly strange deep dive into the dark depths of an artist's mind. Thomas Zane, Barbara Jagger, Cynthia Weaver, Emil Hartman. Huh. The Dark Doppelganger in The Art and Life of Thomas Zane, original Thomas Zane, the auteur. Guest lecture by the president of Bright Falls Film Society, Thomas Emerson. Discussing Zane's early career in Finland, his artist commune in Bright Falls, his lost work Tom the Poet, and his mysterious disappearance in 1970. Playing his own dark double in his films The Poet, the Writer, the Diver, Thomas the Rhymer. That is really lending into my theory that we are Thomas Zane. Well, that the Alan that we play as in this game is Thomas Zane.
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
Enjoy your day.
Alright, thank you. I think we'll stop at the next Thermos. The next save Thermos. I would keep going, but you know, we're in the 11 o'clock hour, and I was gonna drop off at 11 to put an hour into Legend ZA, I might only be able to get half an hour into it before I fall asleep now. Although I feel somewhat like overstimulated after that section with Alan.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Hey,
Oh,
Elmo.
it's Coffee World.
How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you. Super nice to see you again, Saga.
It's my
They
first
act
time
like
here.
They've known me for years. This keeps happening. Are you familiar with the Cult of the Tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to...
Amnesia. Right? Common thread in this. Major common thread in this. Thomas Zane forgetting he's Thomas Zane, thinking he's Alan Wake. Like, that's my angle. That's my theory right now that I'm going with. Saga has amnesia. There was a mention of there was the lady in the diner, Ruth, wasn't it, who said like, "Oh, it's so sad what happened to your daughter." There is a clear thread of amnesia in this.
Scare each other, but now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh? It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
I need to find a specific trailer in town. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled. Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
Yeah. There is a major like thread of amnesia going on in this game.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories? So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently.
Until it got fed
Plus,
coffee.
Right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
So... your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Yako here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really. Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is. Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
I need to figure this out with profiling.
Yeah. There is definitely something weird going on.
Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako. The shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Jaakko. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them.
No, I don't think so.
I need the key to that trailer.
They literally have a key for your trailer. It's your trailer. You are about to go to your trailer. Holy shit. The trailer where you lost your daughter and then completely wiped it from your memory. Holy shit. Does this game ever slow the fuck down?
Trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga.
Almost certain that I used to live here, that I owned a trailer here. You did. Like, at this point, there's no way in hell she didn't. Something doesn't add up.
Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction.
My daughter isn't real. My daughter is imaginary. Own the trailer park where I supposedly lived, calls me his funniest resident. Rose recognized me in the diner. Logan is not dead. But what else did the story change about her life? Logan's dead. I hate to break it to you, baby. But yeah, your daughter don't exist no more. Track down the clicker in Watergate.
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Jaakko and I have to head to Bright Falls.
We get to go to Coffee World!
Safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Oh my god, we get to go to Coffee World!
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
We get to go to Coffee World. I want to hear this phone call. Mushy bush. Ilmo des.
Nothing? What am I paying them for?
Guess they're busy.
Well,
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
Okay. Any concerns I had about this game have all fizzled away now.
FBI, show yourself!
Just a hiking trail, they said.
people turning into Taken? Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both?
That's Copy World.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle?
The gentle beast with the beautiful crown runs through the woods with a worried frown. From the hunter he flees between the mighty trees to make it out alive. Huh. Great. I have to put stuff in. Moose doll.
Souvenir for Logan.
Moose doll. Gentle beast with a beautiful crown runs through the woods with a worried frown.
Something feels different. I should look around. Oh shit.
Dear doll. Okay. We've changed something around us by interacting with that.
What the hell? A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me.
Logan doesn't exist. Saves you from death, but shatters in the process.
Keep an eye out for more of these rhymes. Creepy dolls, mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Oh god, more collectibles. Reenacting the rhyme made the environment change. Okay, there we go. That's where this goes. Reenacting the rhyme made the environment change.
Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there.
Story is affecting more people's memories. Will my memories change? Maybe you'll remember what's actually true. Hate to break it to you, daughter's dead. Move on. You'll be happier if you do. I did say when we reached the next Thermos, it was time to stop for the night. Thank you very much for coming. We have made some great progress in this game this evening. It started out slow in the tunnels, and then I got to grips with the weird way this game works, reminded myself how this game works. We had a new face today in Resident Evil 2. Thank you very much for coming. Much appreciated. And all the other people we've had here tonight. So Johnny, Draven, Jacob, and Leslie. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not missing anybody as far as I can tell. And anybody else who's been watching and looking, I appreciate it. Alright, yep, I'm gonna go, because then I can get like half an hour of Pokemon in tonight before I sleep. Decompress after that sequence. I am liking Alan Wake 2 now. I think because it started to open up a bit more. There are plenty of things I don't like about it, but those things are not going to stop me from finishing it. And I suppose we can carry on featuring it on spooky streams, and, you know, if we end up overlapping through the end of October into November, then that's a possibility. Because the problem with the kind of work that I do at the moment is it's shift-based, and if I'm not approached with work, or if I don't push enough for work, I don't get any. I have to keep pushing and pushing and pushing to get some. So, you know, near the end of the month, there might be Halloween events on, there might be a lot of hours going, in which case there might not be as much opportunity to stream. So in those instances, things might get pushed into November, but we'll see. But yeah, tomorrow is the remainder of Kinky Spiritual Affairs Bureau, which has been amazing so far, and I'm sure it will be amazing at the end as well. There's about 2 hours left of that. And then for Thursday, I don't have anything down because that's the Link's Awakening race that I have not practiced for at all. And I don't know if I'll be doing that or if any work will come up. There's a whole bunch of possibilities. We'll see. And then after that, I have plans to do the Lacerator. We had a key for the Lacerator through I think it was Dread XP and Evolve. It's just super cool. So yeah, the Lacerator is about 4.5 hours long. It's inspired by 80s slasher movies. I read it and it said it's camp, it's horror, it's a slasher, and it's for gorehounds. And I'm like, hold on, all four of those things describe me. So looking forward to give that a go. At some point this week, I need to get this fucking haircut. All right, until next time, if we live that long, take care, everybody. Bye bye.